There's something disturbing in our community, something that's wrecking Kiwi lives, causing kids to go hungry and businesses to fail. It brings debt, crime, violence and despair. It attacks our families, our friends and our neighbours, and it's out there, right now.
Coming up next.
I think the most important thing is that, of course, it's a time for people to come together to celebrate as families with children, being together in a fun atmosphere, but hearing really important messages about being violence-free.
Profiting from their addictions and consumption, and use their strengths to empower themselves and ask for help. It's all right to ask for help when you need it.
Awareness of the issues that are affecting their families individually. Not every family has the same problem, but it's also very important that we learn to speak up and get help. We ask for help from the different agencies that are out there to offer help to them.
Next week.
I hope, Beijing brings in gold for me. I've been training bloody hard for it, and I want to do better than what I did in Athens, so there's only one step up from that. Anything can happen, but I'm going to give it everything.
There's something disturbing in our community, something that's wrecking Kiwi lives, causing kids to go hungry and businesses to fail. It brings debt, crime, violence and despair. It attacks our families, our friends and our neighbours, and it's out there, right now.
Hui Tahi Tupu Tahi. The Commissioner for Children, Dr. Cindy Kiro, observed that children make up 20% of the world's population, but 100% of our future hopes. At the launch of the Hui Tahi Tupu Tahi, Come Together, Grow Together Family Violence Prevention Campaign at Falls Park in Waitakere. The Everyday Communities Waitakere campaign is a partnership between Child, Youth and Family and local family service agencies of Waitakere.
I think the most important thing is that, of course, it's a time for people to come together to celebrate as families with children, being together in a fun atmosphere, but hearing really important messages about being violence-free.
Patricia, welcome to the show. This is Hui Tahi Tupu Tahi, Everyday Communities. Thank you for taking time out of your Latin American community to come and talk to us. Can you please tell us a little bit about yourself and the work you do with the Latin community here in Auckland?
Okay, first of all, thank you for inviting me. I am a social practitioner, and I am one of the 10 executive members of the Auckland Latin American Community Incorporated, and we have been working for 14 years now on the developing of the Spanish-speaking community. And we have been very lucky. We have had a group of people, of volunteers, and people that have worked very hard with us. And we have succeeded in creating a holistic social service for the Spanish-speaking community. And at the moment we have called Community Art Center functioning, and that art center houses the refugee and migrant social services, a Spanish library, Latin library, with that we have received lots of donations. So we have 1,500 books, all catalogued at the moment.
Patricia, this program is about well-being and safety. I realize you used to work for Child Youth and Family, where I do work, and you come across in your Latin community, what are issues or family issues that you come across, or any other communities really, with regards to the kind of work that you're doing in the community?
Yes, while working for Child Youth and Family, I realized the importance of the action against violence campaign that the government has promoted, and that campaign has given us the tools to work with our own community and making people aware of the signs that we have to look for in an unhealthy family relationship, and how to seek help or intervene if we see children suffering or being neglected or living in a violent environment.
So we were talking about, are there solutions that you see you can share with the viewers with regards to well-being and safety, or looking after our children, or just family in general? Because I totally understand that we move here as refugees or migrants. It's very important for us to understand the system. So can you tell us a little bit, want to share a few things about what's solutions that you might, with your work, or you can see in the communities that people can do?
Yes. First of all, talking about my own community, we have issues of family violence and drug addiction, and some of the issues that all communities have. But those are a minority. We are mainly a community that look after the children very well and give a lot of importance to education. And when there are families with problems, really what they want is help, support. They want to be together, but they need to have a place where they can go and get this support that they need, parenting programs, a place of safety,
But
a place
because
where
of
to
our
belong.
time, do you have anything that you want to leave with our viewers, especially our ethnic Latin American community? Just some good things that you want to share with them, or?
Yes. First, the campaign has been very successful and very good, but the government needs to create structures within the communities for the communities being able to help themselves, to create their own safety spaces, their own programs. And my message to the community in general there, the men, women and children out there, will be to empower themselves, to take back the power they had given to the bullies, the drug lords, the traders that are profiting from their addictions and consumption, and use their strengths to empower themselves and ask for help. It's all right to ask for help when you familias es el de que ninguna familia debe vivir en la violencia. Está ok buscar ayuda. Nosotros tenemos un lugar donde ustedes pueden pedir ayuda. Hay que buscarlo en el Citizens Advice Bureau y no permitir que sus niños vivan en la violencia, ni ustedes mismas. Está bien de ir a buscar ayuda.
And that's the key. I think it's important for people to know there's help out there.
Yes.
They can ask for help. Yes. And today, thank you for your time, Patricia. Good luck on your work and keep up the good work. Thank you.
There's something disturbing in our community, something that's wrecking Kiwi lives, causing kids to go hungry and businesses to fail. It brings debt, crime, violence and despair. It attacks our families, our friends and our neighbours. And it's out there, right now.
Talofa Shamina, it's good to have you on the program. Thank you. This is Everyday Communities program, Hui Tahi Tupu Tahi, and we're just talking about well-being and safety of families. And welcome to this program. Can you please tell us a little bit about yourself and your role in your community?
Talofa Kaleti, Assalamu alaikum. And yes, my role in the community is a family services coordinator for Umma Trust. Our trust works on the basis of strengthening our families, empowering them with skills and knowledge of New Zealand law, as well as systems and policies in place for them to improve on their own lifestyles in their homes.
Shamina, I understand that you work a lot with the Muslim community, and I think it's very important to talk about what issues that you see in the community. It's not that you're the only one with issues, but it's just that I think this opportunity you can talk about things that you see in the community that you work with, and what issues young people, and I know it's a new immigrant community, and it's important to have a conversation around that. So can you please tell us a few things that you think that might be issues that we can identify?
The issues that are common with the Muslim families at large is mainly resettlement with refugee families who come in, and the difference between the refugee families and the migrant families is that refugees come in from war-torn countries, and so they come with a lot of loss in their own self as a community. They need to resettle and start their lives again. They don't come with money or anything of belongings of their homelands, so that takes time to settle for them, whereas the migrants, they come in as choice and they are prepared at the beginning of their journeys here with belongings that are from home, memories, and also funds that help them start up. Whereas in both the communities together, migrants and refugees, we are finding that still there's a need for us to make them understand the laws of New Zealand, the policies that are involved in caring for our families and children. There's a lot of confusion and misunderstanding of words that are written in policy for people with English as a second language.
So it's very important for you that you clarify what's the difference between immigrants and the refugees. Because refugees, my understanding is just that people were transported here without any choices, but the immigrants are people who are ready to settle in New Zealand. And I think you identify the point of, as being Pacific Islanders. I think it's important to note that we both are migrants here, and I think we need to know the law just like everybody else, and understand the country, especially probably our parents were English as a second language. The other thing is, do you see any solution or want to share with our viewers any solutions that you see that we can do for the community?
The most common solution I see with our communities is making more awareness of the issues that are affecting their families individually. Not every family has the same problem, but it's also very important that we learn to speak up and get help. We ask for help from the different agencies that are out there to offer help to them, because it's better to get the help than to leave the problem to become more difficult.
Quickly, Samantha, because we need to wrap up this program. Do you like to leave any, last words for the communities, and probably in Samoans or in the other language that you can speak?
It's okay to ask for help. It's very important that we learn to ask for help, big or small, whatever issues that are happening in our lives. E ka ua ia ka ko mo whanau ma ainga e sue le sosoangi if sosoangi I ka ko ainga ai ka ua lava I ka ko whanau. It's very important that we look at our families and make our families grow as safer communities. हम लोग के पालवार के उस्तिंग है मांगे एक न मदद करे है. हम लोग के पालवार के उस्तिंग बच्चा लोग के मैया बाप के उस्तिंग सब के मांगो मदद करे है. जो चीज़ मुसीबत है छोटा से बड़ा है हम लोग के मांगो की कोशिश करे अपन उस्तिंग क्या करना कोई से खोजे है लोग के आए अपन कुछ हेल्प करे है.
There's something disturbing in our community. Something that's wrecking Kiwi lives, causing kids to go hungry and businesses to fail. It brings debt, crime, violence and despair. It attacks our families, our friends and our neighbours. And it's out there, right now.